We're playing against a heavy poke lane in Varus and Nami, and Korean challenger player Garden propagated a strategy to deal with poke lanes perfectly. Hello my fellow misfortunates and welcome to another solo queue game on my Smurf account, sitting in Platinum 2 aiming for Diamond, because I want to get this account to Diamond for some reason. I'm not sure why, it actually doesn't make sense, but Diamond just looks nice to have it on as many accounts as possible. And talking about the Korean misfortune strategy, well, Korean because Garden is a Korean player, right? And you start Dorn's Shields because obviously it's the anti-poke starting item. And then you go for an early cloth armor, or either early double cloth armor, so Dorn's Shield, cloth armor, or Dorn's Shield, cloth armor, null magic mantle. You can sell those components later at minimum or minimal gold loss, so you don't lose much for doing this, as opposed to Doran's items for which you lose a lot. And the idea behind it is that the damage mitigation synergizes with Doran's Shield, because the Doran's Shield passive activates no matter how little damage you take. In this game we'll definitely go for cloth armor, null magic mantle. I hope Lulu lives. Ooh, nice. We get their heal for Lulu's flash. And yeah, you can either sell those components, or if you need to, you can upgrade to Ninja Tabi, or the Null Magic Mantle you can upgrade to Hex Drinker slash Mercurial Scimitar, or inferentially Quicksilver Sash, right? And this allows you to reach your late game very reliably against heavy poke lanes. Obviously against Nami, Varus, well, they went kind of defensively, Guardian, Nami, right? But you can fight in the minion wave, huh? Nice. They got baited so hard. So incredibly hard baited. Okay. And let's see how that goes. First of all, we need to push the wave in before we can base, so we don't lose unnecessarily many minions. Yeah, now we base. Okay, we got enough gold for cloth armor, null magic mantle, and longsword, which should lock down the lane phase for them. Yeah, you got Cull. Cute. Obviously we want the null magic mantle instead of double cloth armor, because they're heavily magic damage based. Their jungler is a mage, Nami does magic damage, Varus does physical damage mostly, but still. Also their mid laner is a mage. Yeah, they're so mage heavy that I think I will even keep the null magic mantle to upgrade it to Hex Drinker after Infinity Edge, and then go for my Bloodthirster, or maybe even Death's Dance, I'm not sure. The endless debate, Death's Dance or Bloodthirster. I will test out Bloodthirster a little bit more because I've been playing with Death's Dance so much. But I still think it's a close call, especially in this game when we are against Wukong and Akali. That hit. Wow. I never thought that this bubble would hit me. But I greeted for the cannon minion, and now I pay for it, huh? Okay, I just took way too much damage. Yeah, that was a huge blunder. I should never have used Q there. Should have just let the cannon minion live for Nunu to last. For Lulu to last it eventually. Right, Varus flash. Okay, so after that blunder, we're a little bit set behind again, but ultimately we're still in the lead, so it's fine. Just need to be careful because I don't have my flash. Need to keep an eye on the minimap. Akali is moving downwards. Not exactly sure what she's up to. Yeah, we're getting We're getting hard screwed. Ooh. Okay. Nice. I just thought, yeah, he kept Akali mid lane. Also, she was low. But this went way better than it should have. Let's recall though. I'm a little bit too low for my liking. Yeah, I should have Drake there. Alright, working towards Essence Reaver. So obviously it's still with a crit build, right? You use this rune page. You need a magical footwear rune page to not fall too far behind in gold, because you do spend quite a bit on those two components, which are not, well, they help you maintain lane priority, but in all-in fights they don't do much. So getting your core items relatively quickly is important, which is why you need magical footwear. So you save 300 on boots. Okay, let's not do anything stupid. Nami's missing. Actually, let's push this in. Where is she? Oh, she's dead. She probably went mid lane or something and I didn't notice. Yo, best trade of my life. Not counting the one time in primary school where I got a first edition Charizard for my Kangaskhan card. That was also a pretty good trade. But I think comparing that to this trade is a little bit unfair, because it's probably one of the best trades in human history. You wanna know what happened with that Charizard? A few months later, I forgot it was in my how do you call it? The pockets in on my trousers, and it just got obliterated in the washing machine. You know what they say? Fire is weak to water. I guess they were right. Press F to pay respects for my Charizard. Definitely want to farm until we get BF Sword. Ooh, dangerous. He dodged the Q crit though. What's he going for? Is he going for an ult all-in? Actually, he might. I need to find a good place for my control ward though. Everything's control warded down. Maybe just sell it. Come on. We've got control wards everywhere. Alright. 900 gold until I can afford my Essence Reaver. I probably lose like 2 minions to the tower, but I'm at a huge power spike right now. That's his flash. Quite stupid of him to take that tower shot. But I don't complain, we can now take some platings. Wow. What goes around comes around. I make fun of him for staying in tower range and getting hit. And what happens to me? I get attacked by the tower while getting Morgana binded. Alright, I should definitely go base and get my item. I don't think I will incorporate the cloth armor in my build. Well, actually, there is this argument of just going for Death's Dance with those two items, but... yeah, okay. I should base, definitely, I'm they build into Death's Dance, right? So that's quite neat, but... actually, I think I want Death's Dance this game, so I will hold on to both of them. I actually don't mind. Gives me even better value. And yes, I know Garden says Bloodthirster is always better than Death's Dance with this build, but I think it's matchup dependent, and especially when you're fighting against mixed assassins, so you have Wukong on the physical side and Akali on the magical side. Death's Dance is a strong item on Misfortune. It's a strong AD carry item in general, one of the best in my opinion. And in this matchup it's quite perfect, so I will just use those components for that. But again, Garden says you typically just sell them, or in matchups in which you have to, you can build them into Guardian Angel, Ninja Tabi, or a Hex Drinker and stuff, right? Again, standard macro play, push the wave past river and then roam. Just playing the ball in their field. Just ensuring we get both of those. Maybe I did not even need to flash after them. Okay, we stay mid lane, Vladimir gets bot lane. I think I'm dead. That was just too much CC, I couldn't reach them, I couldn't kite, because I was rooted to the spot. Alright, happens. My first death. I'm actually inting compared to those three. Not compared to Camille though, she kinda sucked. Right, they're starting to collect shutdowns, that's not good for us. I should probably board to control ward, shouldn't I? Okay, so again, next item is... actually I could have just upgraded that to... Aegis. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have, maybe it's okay. Saving up for BF Sword is also fine. But as I've decided I want to go Death's Dance this game, upgrading them to Aegis of the Legion wouldn't have been too bad. Why would I? Unnecessarily risky. Alright, we should take tower here. Got Lulu back up. Perfect. Now we just take the jungle to set them behind as far as possible. Alright, that's Nami's ulti. Somebody needs to push bot lane. It's shoving to our turret and we're losing a bunch of minions. Oh nice, random assist. I take it. Yeah, we need to attend this. Can't let all of this go to waste. Ew, another shutdown for them, huh? Okay, time to get another BF sword. Slowly but surely we're getting stronger. Now it really shows that we got Doran's shield instead of Doran's blade though. Because we don't have much lifesteal. The 3% from Doran's shield, the 3% lifesteal from Doran's blade would make a big difference here. But it's okay, we're still slowly but surely stacking up Bloodline. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, we should take Dragon very soon. Just push our advantage as much as possible. Morgana down. It means this dragon should be free. I shouldn't approach so far. Goes so far beyond my team, because if I get Varus ulted, chances are I'm just dead. Right, let's fight. You only lost Camille, it's not a big deal. Nice, that's what I meant. I need to dodge Varus ults. Always. Oh god, that Wukong burst damage. I thought with Morgana Q and Varus ult on cooldown there was no way I could get hard engaged like that. But I did not think about Wukong, which is a big blunder. Yikes. We're actually looking quite bad here. It's only a Rift Herald. I mean, it's not like they can do Baron. It's not on the map yet. Still a big mistake. I shouldn't overextend like that playing AD carry. I always get a little bit overconfident when I play on my SMURF account because I think the enemies are much worse than I am. But Platinum 2 is not that bad, so I should give them some respect. Oh, what? Okay, that's embarrassing. I looked at the minimap while doing this thing and didn't realize it was about to reset its health bar. Let's move with Vladimir. He's the most fed. Bot tower looks free. There's no way they can rush Baron. This is always something to keep in mind. When you all go bot lane to push, they might just sneak Baron, but we see most of them, especially we see that jungler also being bot side. So that's not really a risk we need to take right now. Varus flash. Right, there we go. Finally, a good team fight. Kind of weird that it's so difficult when we are so far ahead in the early game. But yeah, that should be Baron for us, shouldn't it? Rexa is alive. 3 of them are still dead. Morgana respawns in 3. This might actually matter. But depending on how quickly this drops now that Rexa is here. Okay, this should be safe. We don't see Wukong, but yeah, it's gone. Need to reset. So much gold on me. Get IE. Get this. Get this. Nice. Alright. We are quite strong right now. The 2-item power spike. It's a big issue. Not big issue. A big big deal for this build. The combination of Essence Reaver and Infinity Edge is so strong on Misfortune. Nice. So now with the Mountain Shield, we should be unkillable, especially once we finish Death's Dance. And as Baron is not on the map, we can also use this time to push bot lane without giving the enemy the chance of rushing it. Okay, let's go mid lane. Maybe I can save, yeah? Nice, so far so good. Them saying bot lane is such a waste. Just take other inhibitors. It's way better than trying to brute force through the Nexus towers. It's hardly working. Yeah, you see, now they're dying. Giving the enemy the chance to come back. Yeah, they killed themselves, doing nothing. While they should have gone to a different lane to spread or to extend their lead, but hey. This is Platinum 2 after all. It's always very important to play macro consistently well. Just allows you to win games way more easily. Had I followed them, bot lane, Lulu would have died, I would not have gotten the kill on Wukong, and we would not have gotten mid lane inhibitor. And maybe I would have died too. Macro is a big deal in League of Legends. Most of you have probably seen my macro guide on AD carries, but if you haven't, check it out. It's when you click on my channel, you see it instantly, or when you just look for AD carry macro guide or something. Should be one of the first search results. After Death's Dance, I want Mortar Reminder. They're going for their own Death's Dances and Gunblades and whatnot. Ravenous Hunters, Triumphs, you know. All the good stuff. Yeah, now we just push top lane. They need to deal with supers in mid and bot already, and just by pushing top, we win by default. If you play macro correctly at this point, you literally can't lose. It's almost impossible to recover from 3 inhibitors going down. Okay, that was a little bit scary. Okay, this would have been completely free had Camille been with us. But because she wasn't, we didn't have, we weren't grouped and we didn't have as much power as we should have. But now it's 1 anyway. Let me know what you think about the Doran's Shield Cloth Armor strategy, how it performs for you, and if you want to see the regular Doran's stacking version of this build, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.